Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Finn will learn a sad secret while Liam faces a woeful outgrowth. Lonely Brooke will consider her future, so then's what BMB suckers can anticipate. Sheila and Poppy Cutlet fueled fight while Will refuses to play Luna temptation games. Indeed so, Luna is only going to come more determined to get Will's attention and make him her swain. Carter will face Daphne plea to put Hope behind him, but Brooke will eavesdrop and blow her top. As for Dr. Bridget, her return to BMB will become a crucial part of Liam's medical plot. Bridget and Dr. Grace will discover commodity that turns this case upside down. Finn will eventually be brought in the circle on some inoperable updates, so Liam may be floundering with a brain excrescence, bone. That Grace and Bridget don't believe he can survive. Despite all the medical issues Liam's covering, he'll decide to gutter the sanitarium so he can attend the daddy-son cotillion that Kelly looking forward to. Will Liam manage to stay upright and coherent long enough to have a good time with Kelly? It'd be nice for Liam to make some happy recollections with Kelly, especially if he fears he doesn't have long left to live. Finn may find himself in a tight spot. Still, also Finn may be forced to hide the verity from his partner, if Liam doesn't want anyone, including Steffi, to know about his inoperable excrescence just yet. Of course, Liam might ultimately come clean to Steffi himself, particularly if he's trying to make prognostications and medications for what happens when he's gone. As for Hope and Bill, they'll surely find out the news of Liam's recent hospitalization at some point. How long will it take Liam to confess what he's truly over against? Finn's determination, since there's no chance he'll just sit back and let Liam fade down. Finn may resolve to look into some experimental treatments and do whatever he can to keep Liam alive. Whether Finn succeeds or fails, he'll clearly want to try commodity. On another note, Brooke will have to do some soul-searching and maybe realize that this Ridge reunion isn't going to be for her. Brooke will deal with some lonely heartache, but this is all part of a larger story plan since Nick will return for a renewed love with her down the road. Brooke's love life developments and a whole lot more. Finn could be on the verge of discovering a groundbreaking treatment for Liam. Will Steffi hubby come to the deliverance of her former mate? Liam's health are on the horizon. When Dr. Bridget comes back and collaborates with Dr. Grace on Liam's situation, they will uncover an astounding disclosure. Grace and Bridget delivering heartbreaking news to Finn in his office. Finn will be taken suddenly as he receives the ruinous information about Liam's inoperable condition, indicating that he may have a terminal brain excrescence. This is clearly not the news Finn hoped to hear. Finn understands the deep significance Liam holds for Steffi, Kelly, and numerous others in their lives, egging him to believe there must be a way to help. Indeed, in light of Bridget and Grace's grim outlook, Finn is likely to remain determined and fight for a result. The show might be setting the stage for a script evocative of Eric plot involving a terminal illness that turned out to be less dire than anticipated. Eric's family was induced he would pull through given the dire vaticinations, but Finn surfaced as a last-minute idol. He was the Bone, who discovered an experimental treatment that eventually saved Eric from a bleak outgrowth. You can count on Finn to completely probe options for Liam as well. He'll be driven to find a result and aim to be a phenomenon worker. Still, there's a chance this plot could take a woeful turn. However, he might meet his end due to the opinion of an inoperable excrescence, if the show plans to permanently write Liam out. Eric's plot had everyone induced he was finished, yet he's still alive despite all the fears. Will Finn rise to the occasion and discover an experimental treatment that saves Liam's life? This gives us hope that Liam might also find a way to survive. If that's the case, Finn could formally again crop as an idol. Hope may decide to take an important demanded break from all of the drama in LA. Hope hasn't seen her son Douglas in months. Could Hope take a trip to Paris to get her head on straight after everything that has happened with Forrester Creations and the Preemption achievement? It has been months since Thomas has taken Douglas back to Paris and decided to get on with his life. Thomas couldn't stay for Hope to make her decision any longer. Thomas and Paris are engaged and planning to get married sometime soon at the Forrester manse. Hope hasn't gone to visit her son since he moved. Since Douglas came to LA last, it would be nice for his mama to visit him. Unfortunately, Douglas is now calling Paris mama as well. Does Douglas indeed feel like Hope is his mama presently? Should Aunt Hope be doing further to keep her relationship with her son going? Let's be honest, Hope has been a bit abstracted with Forrester creation recently. Douglas seems to have left city and Hope doesn't feel to be bothered by it. Will Hope eventually decide to go and at least visit her child? Should Man and Forrester creations be more important than bringing Douglas back home? Hope seems to have let a lot go, a lot to be with Carter, and it seems her son has been one of those effects. Hope needs to get her precedences straight, and making effects right with her son is one of those effects. How will Hope reply to be reunited with her son? Does Douglas know about the achievement? There has been nothing mentioned about Paris and Thomas's marriage recently. Are Thomas and Paris still engaged? After the achievement that just took place, one would suppose that Thomas would have checked in on his family. Still, Thomas's aunt indeed mentioned. Steffi has aunt called Thomas to bewail about their parents' reunion moreover. Does Thomas still hold a arsonist for Hope after all of this time? Will Hope trip to see her son and bring him and Thomas back home where they belong? Hope clearly needs to get down from the poisonous terrain she's presently in. Still, will she gain a little perspective about everything that has gone down? How will Thomas feel about her part of the preemption? If Hope goes and visits Douglas, Remy, consumed by preoccupation, might kidnap Luna. Will John Finn be suitable to save his son from the compulsive snooper? Dario, also known as Remy, showed up at the Spencer manse back in February to repair the air exertion. This hassle led to a quick connection between Remy and Luna. In fact, Remy's passions for Luna could be further than just platonic. Given that he seems to have no prospects with Elektra, maybe Luna could come his new preoccupation. Observers have been left wondering about Remy's whereabouts, especially since the plot involving him and Luna has putatively been dropped. Perhaps Luna has replaced Elektra as Remy's preoccupation. It's possible that we'll find out Remy has come consumed with studies of Luna in his new apartment. He may be segregating himself with yet another wall of preoccupation, complete with a collage of Luna's filmland, which probably includes some deepfakes he's drafted. Since Luna no way truly faced consequences for her conduct, maybe the BMB could serve up another type of retribution. However, he might ultimately resort to abducting her, if Luna has come Remy's rearmost obsession. Finn has taken on the part of an idol in the CBS cleaner, so he could veritably well spring into action to save Luna when the time comes. Since Finn played a pivotal part in delivering Sheila and eventually freeing Steffi from Luna's prison, he has developed a knack for heroic pushes. Still, Finn might be the one to save her, if Luna were to find herself as Remy's coming hostage. It's easy to fantasize him bursting onto the scene to liberate Luna from a dangerous situation. Such a plot twist could serve multiple purposes. Luna might witness the consequences of her conduct against Steffi while also furnishing Finn with a chance to forge a deeper connection with her. Also, Will could advance a hand, given his knowledge of Remy and his capabilities. Finn could seek help from Will and involve Luna's crush in this violent plot as well. Anyhow, the direction it takes, Sheila has provisioned a deep father-son relationship that Luna longs for. Still, it might foster that connection and convert him to defy Steffi's solicitations by integrating his son into his life, if Finn manages to save Luna. Unborn spoilers suggest Finn might reassess his station on Luna, so keep an eye out for any developments regarding an implicit hijacking that could lead to this metamorphosis.